All right, today's today. Times when you're watching this. And this is an Awaken Chaos Era video. Update is out. I know some of y'all want me to talk about it. So let's talk about it. All right, first up the bat, new hero. New hero. It's just my thought, man. GARRELL. Just my thought, man. We're going to look at him. We're going to try to summon for him a little bit after this one. But I got an event for him. We're going to look into it after this one. So let's just go ahead and go past that. There's a new event for him. There's a new summon for him. He's a legendary hero. If you pulling him on his banner and you spend, you spend what you got to spend, or if you have a lot of crystals saved up. So, start saving up your crystals for when these new heroes come out. Because they look like they release new heroes every 2 weeks. So this is the time you start saving up crystals and stop summoning unless you really need to. But other than that, it is what it is. All right. You got a 50% chance when you pull him if it's a legendary pull. But if not, the second one is a guarantee. Pretty dope, pretty dope, pretty dope. I like that. Good change. Too bad that you can't use him on your previous pity. But you can't get everything, right? You can't get all your soup that you need. They gotta do something. There's a pack that was added to the shop. I did get the pack. I advise you not to get the pack, but I got the pack for video content. Spending this game is, after a while, just becomes mundane. It's not really nothing to spend on. So this is probably my last pack I'll buy for a while, but that's neither here or there. Let's go with the update. All right, so let's go. Gear. Adjust the effect of assassin gear. Before, you did 35% bonus damage. Now, you do 50% plus. So, go farm your assassin gear. All right? Go farm your assassin gear. Arena. Spells are now limited to 1 per round. So you can't do a defense break and then the flaming Kamehameha with the next character if you go first. It's just you got to choose between the Kamehameha or the defense break and you're done for until the next round. All right. In-game chat increase to 150 characters. I really don't see people in in-game chat. Their whole chat system need to be redesigned to be. Go copy Summon Award. People are engaging that chat because it's the way it's laid out. The way this one is laid out is like a forget me type deal. Dungeon. Just the layout of the dungeon interface. Current event and dungeon main page, and added a separate tab for Endless Trial. Endless Trial now has a coming soon event and an event that's going to be opened up pretty soon. We're going to explore that in a little bit. Multi-battle. Improved notification on double EXP in multi-battle. I like that because I was trying to figure out, did my time run out? Did it not run out? So this is pretty dope. Gear balls. Increase the HP bar limit for the gear balls. It could be a plus. That means that heroes that's doing damage based on HP could do more damage. So look at it. We're gonna put it in. We're gonna test it out, but look at it as something that's a plus, because you could do more damage with HP scaling. So we talking about, me, Marion Shadowblood is one of my favorite go-to with that, right? So she might become a real good go-to in all Guild Balls content. All right, let's go with the hero adjustment. That's what we came for. Just brace myself. Brace it. Brace myself. All right. Evelyn First Dawn. Don't have it, but still, let's go over it. Before, she did 100% damage to one enemy and apply defense down for 2 turns. Now, she do all that and then a joint attack with an ally. So a buff joint attack with an ally, pretty dope. All right, I give this buff a meh up. For LD unit, I think it could be a little bit better, but we going May up. Brad the Brilliant, another hero that I don't have. Wish I could have him. I could do so much damage with Brad the Brilliant. So much damage. But it is what it is. His lightning compression damage went from 100 to 150. And his ultimate ancestral grudge increased from 100 to 120. He was already a boss unit. He just become boss, so his upgrade is a super plus. Godfrey. Before, he dealt 100% damage to one enemy and apply unhealable for 2 turns. Now, he does 100% to one enemy, apply unhealable for 2 turns, and silence for 1 turn. Okay. His ultimate ability increased damage from 120 to 150. He ain't a damage dealing unit, but some way when we get better runes, we're gonna make him a damage dealing unit, and we're gonna say Godfrey is OP. Look for the Godfrey is OP video coming out in 4 months when we get better runes. Balbareth. His trait, Demon Rebirth, has been changed. Instead of reviving at 30% when you don't have Ascended and 60% when you get Ascended, it is now 50% before Ascended, 80% after Ascended. His Ascended is an A5, so you need to summon like 5 of him just to get to his skill. A better, how would you say it? A better buff would have been just make his trait an A2 skill versus an A5. What'd you think? Comment section below. Tia. I've been summoning the crap out of some Tia. So I got this. So I got Balbareth too. I'm working on him right now. But there's no damage increase. There's nothing to it. It's just that he comes with more HP. He's a damage unit. Do you really need him to have? It is what it is. So let's go back to this. Tia. Her ultimate Absolute Zero, I think, was the worst in the game. It was just bad. It makes no sense to me. So let's see what they have done. Alright. Before, she do 100%, 120% damage to all enemy with 50% chance to apply Frozen for 1 turn. A legendary unit with a 50% chance to apply Frozen. Exactly. Chance increased to 80% if enemy is inflicted with frostbite. Now, she do the same amount of damage to all enemies, 50% damage to the main target, and apply Frozen for 1 turn. So she's basically doing 170 to one target, 120 to the rest of the target, and she applied the Frozen if you have your focus up. This is right now the biggest seal of approval buff. 50% chance to apply Frozen to surrounding targets for 1 turn. Chance to increase to 80% if enemies affected by frostbite. This right now is the best buff I've seen so far. Lydia, dodge, 20%, ascended, 20% plus an additional 20% if she's below 50%. So she gets 40% dodge if she's ascended, which is an A5 skill. So good luck with that one. I have mine at A5, but good luck with you having yours on A5. Now is 35%. So she goes up 50% before ascended, which is dope, and grants 35% dodge and 20% lifesteal. So instead of 40% dodge after 50% health, she now lifesteal. I'm okay with this. I'm actually okay with this. So this gets my seal of approval also. Alright, this gets my seal of approval also. Cause yeah, so lifesteal is pretty dope. So I don't need her to be half dead for her to dodge anything. I take that. Yolanda, Chain of Light. Apply immunity, attack up to an ally for 2 turns. Now is attack up, immunity and attack up to allies for 2 turns. Grant the target a bonus turn of the end of the round. So she could give a bonus turn. How could we use this as a combo? I can see. I'm gonna find a combo for this. I think that I'm thinking of a combo, and I'm liking the combo I'm coming up with. I'm liking the combo I'm coming up with. So we're gonna have a combo. We're gonna have a nice little combo. Ultimate ability: decrease skill cooldown from 6 to 5. Crit resist increase from 30 to 50. All right. Yeah. There's nothing really. I mean, if you got her or you use her, you use her. It's not really anything. Let's see how the combo goes. But for right now, she gets a meh. Savannah, the most unused legendary unit in the game. Unused. Put in the comment section if you use her. You don't use her. Because all her skills starts off. And she has. Oh my, yeah. Nobody uses Savannah. Let's see how they change it to where she could be used. Her Chain of Vengeance. Increase the duration crit damage up from 1 to 2 turn. Okay. Ultimate ability. Curse of Agony. Adjust the effect of revenge. Before, it increased by 20% max 3 stacks. Now it is increased by 30% max 2 stacks. It's still the same. I guess you get it faster. 60% is still, I mean, 60% is still 60%. So she do more damage, but you can't get to that damage because it takes, unless you got her with a Wintrex, it's really hot garbage. And if you got her on a Wintrex doing arena, your first turn on Wintrex is to get everybody attack up and everything else like that. And you can't, yeah, no. This buff is definitely a poo-poo buff. It really is a poo-poo buff. All right, Hector. War Axe Throw. Now apply precision up to self. That's a buff. Like, you literally just put him on here just to say we buffed enough. That's all it is. This is, it look right now, yes. Right now it look like we're now into the realm of we're just throwing something out there that said we did something. It makes no sense. We just did something. How many people, yeah, besides, I guess Hector is fire, Lydia is water. So she's the one that could, yeah, they're just throwing stuff out. They're just throwing stuff. They're trying to see if it stick to the wall. There's nothing that was done with Hector. Buff, booty. Sierra, basic. Precision up to self. Again. They just throw something on somebody. Just to throw something on somebody. Hydricia. Dragonkin. Before, attacks have 50% to grant a bonus attack. After, attack has 40% chance. Yes. Plus 15% chance per valid hit. So, all right, I'm thinking this is a good one. Based on all the bells and whistles in the comment, this is a good one. This is a good one. Because we have better chance of doing, but she's still a weak, like, she's a legendary. And compared to an epic, you know the epic, Natalia, compared to Natalia, she still hit weak. She's still an epic do more damage than the legendary does. And the thing they did was just say she could get a bonus attack. Right. About that, right? About that. Alright, let's go into the epics. Zachary Lightwing. Chaos Slaughter. Grant minus 30% damage taken on critical strike. Alright. So critting him means that he don't take as much damage. Alright, cool. Basic. Chaos Blade. Damage increase from 80 to 100%. Cool. Special. Chaos Punch. Increased damage from 100% to 120. Alright. Incremental update. Incremental update. Is he able to be used? The problem with Zachary Lightwing, if you don't know, is his ultimate ability does not crit. But you need crit for all the other abilities. So if you try to make him all attack with less crit damage and less crit, something is kind of off. Something is kind of off. It's just like Hassel, right? Hassel is an HP based unit with Ignite. Ignite is based off attack. So you're going to put all this HP on Hassel and he apply Ignite, which means that it does no damage. Why would you have an HP unit with a Ignite when Ignite is only based on attack? Certain things makes no sense. If this Lightwing Zachary buff would have been the fact that all his attack is just based on attack, no crit damage, then you can just build him with nothing but attack. Don't worry about the crit rate because he will always do great damage. But this right here, to try to build a good Zachary Lightwing, you're wasting time. Kane. I just built a Kane yesterday for Gemini Dragon. He's actually pretty dope in Gemini Dragon. I was going to put that video out, but I need to do some fine tuning to make it a stable run. Kane. Damage per hit from 30 to 50%. That's what was missing. Boulder Throw. Will now apply shield 20% of his HP. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Not bad. Thomas. Thomas got put into storage by a lot of people. Can he come out? Can he come out? Trait. Giant Crossbow. Before, when HP is above 50%, attacks have 15%, ascended 30% to apply a stun for 1 turn. When HP is below 50%, he deal 3%, ascended 5% of the enemy's max HP. Now, when HP is above 50%, you have a 30% chance to apply a stun for 1 turn. Okay. That's before he's ascended. So before he ascended got buffed. So what happened when he get ascended? So when he get ascended, it should be great, right? Ascended, HP above 50%, attack has 30% chance to apply stun for 1 turn. When taking damage more than 30% of this character HP, grant shield equal to 30% of the HP for 2 turns. Can be triggered once per round. Yeah, he grants shield. Here's the problem with this right here. You're not building him with a lot of HP. You want damage. You want damage. Yes, when you pair him with a Hackran, his HP goes up. That means his shield go. But that's not what they built. You could tell when developers do not play their own game. You could tell. You could tell when people are... Okay, let's go. Let's go. We're not going to talk about it. We're just going to read it and keep going. Could we have ascended this is what I'm confused about now. So does he no longer? Because look at this. Does he no longer do damage based on the enemy's max HP? Because if that's the case, he just tremendously got nerfed. He could no longer be in a boss stage. He could no longer be in a boss stage. So basically, Thomas got nerfed. If you read, we're gonna test him out to make sure. You know, we're gonna have to test this out. We definitely gonna have to test this out. Because that 5% of enemy max HP does big damage in boss stage. Big damage. But let's go. Oh man, I'm triggered. Yeah, so it could be triggered once per turn. I'm triggered right now. Basic explosive arrow, increased damage from 100 to 120. Who cares? Special passive, increased damage from 100 to 120 and have a 50% chance to remove one positive effect from target. So his basic was supposed to remove positive effect. His special passive have a 50% chance to do that. Why not just make it 80%? Just make it 80%. Make it 80%. Lordric. Basic. Deal damage bonus equal to 3% of the character's max HP. Of the character's max. This is how you need to reword things. Can you just put this to make sure we know what it is and not the enemy? I guess if they put the enemy. Okay, so let's assume that it's going to be his max HP. So his basic do bonus damage max 3% of his max HP. Cool. So in order to do significant damage, you need a whole lot of HP, man. A whole lot of HP. Virgil trait. Arcane Sanction. Arcane Sanction effect increase true damage from 10% to 20% and will recover 10% of Virgil max HP. This right here, ladies and gentlemen, is a standing ovation, round of applause buff. You probably don't use Virgil, but when I show you my Gemini team with Virgil in it, you're going to be like, Virgil is now the go-to. You need Virgil in your life. You need Virgil in your life. You need to build Virgil right now. The video was going to come out yesterday, but I decided to wait till this update to see what was going to happen. Glad I did. You need Virgil in your life. Heal. Ultimate Blade Dance will now apply decreased damage taken for 2 turns. Okay, whatever. Heal is pretty good also. I was using him before Virgil. Watch for a Hugh video coming out soon. He is pretty dope too. He's also pretty, yeah, I got him already built. So look for a Hugh and a Virgil video coming out. Not together, but separate. We're going to start breaking down these units. Borden trait, Survival of the Fittest, will now apply stealth for 1 turn at the start of battle. That means that if you were using Borden before, you're still using him now. If you weren't using Borden before, you definitely ain't going to use him now. You definitely. Stealth means nothing because most of the bosses do AoE damage. Most of the people you fighting do AoE damage. And once you get hit, you automatically come out of stealth. So whatever. What's that? Raven. Raven needed to start the battle off with stealth. Raven needed to start the battle off with stealth. Not Borden. Magnar. You know what? Let's just read it just to read it because nobody's using Magnar. Increase damage from 60 to 100% and apply defense down for 2 turns. Remove if the enemy is affected by defense down. Apply defense down 2 for 2 turns. Defense down for 2 turns, and they took away the whole thing of him applying defense down 2. Difference between defense down 1 and 2 is 1 is 30%, 1 is 50% defense removal. That means that he just got nerfed. I know you're saying, well, he got a better percentage chance of applying defense down, but defense down 2 was a lot better than defense down regular. So he got nerfed. You weren't using them then, you definitely ain't using them now. Special. Poem of Nar. Reworked. Change to a passive skill. When HP is below 50%, grant shield for 2 turns. If this character already has shield, immediately grant a bonus turn. Can be triggered every 2 turns. So if you paired him with a Zlen or Zatlin, if you paired him with a Yolanda, he get to do a bonus turn. Or anything with a shield. Or just put a regular, you know what? What's the old boy that everybody use? Brand. Everybody use Brand. Brand puts shields every turn. So therefore, he will be dope with Brand because he gets to do a bonus turn every time. But it can only be triggered every 2 rounds. So still limited. Still limited. So screw it. Don't even bother. His ultimate. Increase damage from 150 to 180. Remove if the target is affected by a stun. Then grant 100% attack before the attack. So instead of doing 250 damage, he only doing 180. Instead of doing 250 if the enemy is stunned, you're only, because you know that little stun spell that you could drop on somebody. You drop the stun spell on somebody and then you use him to like one-shot somebody because he could do 250% damage. Now, completely nerfed. A lot of people are, I don't know what this thing is, but yeah, it is. Spell adjustment. Bad enough that you can only use 1 spell at a time per round. Let's see what they did with the spell adjustment. Because it looked like they are doing nothing but nerfing things. Alright, Rage Aura. Now 30% attack for current turn. Wasn't it 50% before? So Rage Aura has now been nerfed. Water Prison. Apply stun to an enemy for 1 turn, that's what I was talking about, and remove 1 of their positive effect. Before, it was apply stun and remove all their positive effect. Water Prison has been nerfed. Remember, I came up with a video on how to cheese the Dark Nicholas. Throw that video out the way because you can only remove 1 positive effect. So when you're playing in arena and all these enemies have all these buff on them because they start the game off with Brand that have a whole bunch of buff, and if they get a turn, all of a sudden they got nothing but buff. You can no longer cleanse it, which means that the arena is now more toxic than ever. They did nothing to address the arena. They actually made arena more toxic than what it is before. Just off this, arena is now toxic because you do not have an AoE unit that can cleanse anything. So arena now is more toxic than ever. Good job. People couldn't. Arena is now going to be their Achilles heel because they already extended the season 1. So now you can't get the rewards that you were getting. And now they made it to where it's just going to be toxic and they did nothing to address arena. And a lot of graphic optimization, blah, 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 bugs fixes, blah, 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 fix, blah, blah, blah. There's nothing in here that's there. The winner is Virgil, Tia, Virgil and Tia is the winner. Losers are Thomas, Hector, Sierra, Zachary Lightwing, Hugh. Hugh's pretty good. Borden, Magnar, those are the losers. Things that really wasn't affected is Balbareth, Godfrey, Evelyn. Oh, winner is Brad the Brilliant because he was already good and they just made him just a little bit better. Other than that, it is what it is. So let's go to the summon and see can we get this new hero. So here we go. Here's the summoning. Don't forget, if you go to advanced summon, you're not gonna get them. If you go to special summon, that's the only time your legendary thingamajig is gonna work. All right. Let's summon. Let's see, can we get 2 copies of them? First one is, oh, on the first go. Wow. Wow. That took, wow. That really was, wow. So, wow. I didn't even get a chance to hit pity, which means that I could get another one. What is, hold on, what is his, no. What in the hell was that? Pumpkin. What is what's in the glyph box? Ability box. What is that? That is new. Do I waste money just to see what the hell is in it and be disappointed? You get no gems for this. There is no, for $100, you get to level them up, which if you've been farming glyphs, you're good anyway. I could just farm. People. Save your money. You could farm the glyphs for him and have enough jelly to get your 5-star hero. You could farm, and keep in mind, when you do that, you get enough gold to upgrade the gear you're gonna put on him. Right. Alright, let's finish summoning. We got one. Oh, what I meant to see was we were trying to figure out his ascended. Is it A2, no A1? What is it?
Only death.
It is a whatever. It is a A5 skill. It is a A5 skill. You need 5 for him to ascend to his 2nd level. Right, about that. So do I continue to summon for him or do I just go for somebody else? Like, what do I do? I'm confused now. What do I do? I guess the real tax means nothing because I got him already. Oh. God, if you don't get out of my face. Okay, the first one, just on the first one that took place. Can I get a? Oh wow. Okay. Hey, Magnar, you just been. So they're resetting my pity tremendously. I'm not gonna get that pity after all. All right, we just need Brad the Brilliant. Brad the Brilliant. I have him. He don't have ascended. We need one more to ascend him. I'm happy with that. I bought that pack, and apparently this pack is pretty dope. Oh, you know what this means, right? This means that the next legendary is another GARRELL. I tried to build him, and he hey, Dordrecht. Wow. Let's go ahead and get another one. So once I finish towers, that's an A3, A2. One more. Yeah, this guy makes no sense. He should have been buffed. So that's one more. No. Would I have him at A5 by the time this video is over with? Would I have him at? Are you serious? Are you serious? Are you serious? Yo, I just said that him being A2 is gonna be nearly impossible. Yeah, I would have had a heart attack if he gave me another one. Whew, that was a lot. Shit, I might well do two more, and just see, can I get go ahead and max them out on? Oh, the rare attacks. Let's get 2 more packs. I would normally say don't do it, but 1, 2. All right, I can't go below 8,000. I can't do it. I can't go. That's 6,000. I will be left with the farm. All right, we should be getting 1 more. Who I need is another Hue. Believe it or not, that's what I need right now. All right, here we go. Last one. Nope. Yeah. Pretty dope. Okay, so where are we at on pity? We're nowhere on pity. Do we do 2 more? Pause. We're gonna do this a different way. Hold on. Alright, I bought the GARRELL Salutation pack because it came with charms. I think that's a better value than anything else. It came with charms. And I wanted the charms. So let's see how many of him we have so far. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. We're 2 away. Might as well go ahead and send you. Ooh, we are 1 away from your A2, buddy. One away from your A2, buddy. So we have him. 1. Okay, so we need 2 more. Or just get some potions, right? I mean, finish what's the thing again? Finish the event and be good to go. So let's go back to summons. We are at 20. We're gonna get 1 more. Nope. Give me heal. Alright. Go back. Make sure we're on special summons. Alright. We saw the video. Once you see the video, you should be able to get 1 right away. Alright. We can't be mad. Give me a Hue. We're just trying to. We're gonna go until we should be close to pity, right? We're nowhere close to pity. Let's see. Oh. Zatlux. Borden. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. No. This is probably how much your summoning session goes. Oboku? We ain't getting him neither. Ooh, we're so close to pity. Do we do it? Do we not do it? We're gonna do it. We're gonna go ahead and hit pity. Alright, we're done. If we don't get one in these two right here, it is what it is. We got 4 days to get some more crystals. You know, it's gonna make us go pity. It's gonna make us go pity. No. Okay, there we go. Give me two. 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 No, one more. Give me one more. Give me one more, GARRELL. Ah. And there you have it. The last part will definitely come from Towers. Towers is where we're going to go and get our reward of the crystal for the 5th one. So we will have a GARRELL that is fully ascended that we didn't intend to do. But yay. Yay. So I think that was a phenomenal summoning session. I don't know what y'all think, but I think that was a phenomenal summoning. Okay, this video is going on long enough.
You should feel honored to worship someone as talented.
See you in the next one.